Welcome to Sports Daily Channel, your source for the hottest sports news every day. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you won't miss any exciting updates. Thank you for joining us. And now, let's dive into today's top headlines. AC Milan 1-0 Bologna. AC Milan secured a narrow yet crucial 1-0 victory over Bologna in a tense Serie A clash. The first half was cautious, with both teams playing solidly and creating few clear chances. After the break, Milan stepped up the tempo and finally broke the deadlock in the 61st minute, when Luka Modric fired a precise strike past the Bologna goalkeeper. That lone goal was enough for the Rossoneri to collect all 3 points, keeping them firmly in the top group of Serie A and sustaining their title ambitions. Bologna, despite showing disciplined defending, lacked sharpness in finishing and had to leave empty-handed. This win once again underlined Milan's composure and ability to decide matches through the brilliance of their experienced stars. PSG 2-0 Lens Paris Saint-Germain delivered a commanding performance with a 2-0 victory over Lens in round 4 of Ligue 1. Just 15 minutes into the match, Bradley Barcola calmly slotted home the opener to give PSG an early advantage. The young star doubled the lead in the 51st minute, completing his brace and sealing the win at the Parc des Princes. Lens tried to fight back, but were completely outclassed by PSG's superiority. This victory not only strengthens PSG's grip at the top of the table, but also sends a strong message to the rest of the league. They remain an unstoppable force. With a youthful and explosive attack, Luis Enrique's side is showing clear intent to dominate Ligue 1 and pursue glory in the Champions League. Real Madrid file referee complaint to FIFA. Real Madrid are preparing to submit an official report to FIFA, claiming they have been consistently disadvantaged by refereeing decisions in La Liga. The latest controversy erupted after Dean Hosen was shown a red card in the 32nd minute against Real Sociedad, despite Eder Militao still being in position to cover defensively. Los Blancos argue that such harsh decisions frequently go against them, while Barcelona often benefit from similar situations. This move highlights Real's determination to defend their interests and places additional pressure on the officiating standards in Spanish football. Manchester United target Elliot Anderson. According to Team Talk, Manchester United have added Nottingham Forest midfielder Elliot Anderson to their shortlist ahead of the January 2026 transfer window. The Red Devils plan to sign at least one midfielder in winter, with another addition targeted for the summer. Anderson has impressed with his intelligent play and explosive potential, quickly becoming a key figure for Forest. However, securing his signature will be no easy task, as the young Englishman is highly valued by his club. United are also keeping a close eye on Brighton's Carlos Baleba, considered a top target. But negotiations with Brighton are notoriously tough. Strengthening the midfield remains Erik ten Hag's top priority, as United look to inject creativity and youthful energy to compete in both the Premier League and European competitions. Inter Milan I Vlahovic free transfer move. According to Calciomercato, Inter Milan are preparing a major push for the summer of 2026, with Dusan Vlahovic emerging as a serious target. The Serbian striker could leave Juventus as a free agent when his contract expires at the end of the season, with no agreement yet reached on a new deal. The prospect of Vlahovic parting ways with Turin is becoming increasingly likely, and Inter see this as a golden opportunity to secure a world-class striker without paying a transfer fee. The 26-year-old continues to deliver goals consistently, making him an ideal fit for Cristian Trivulzio's system. Should the deal go through, Inter would not only bolster their attacking firepower, but also land a heavy blow to bitter rivals Juventus, turning this into one of the most sensational transfers of the 2026 summer window. Pep Guardiola eyes Denzel Dumfries. According to Football Insider, Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola has set his sights on Inter Milan's Denzel Dumfries as he looks to strengthen the right flank. The Dutch fullback has impressed with his pace, power, and all-around ability, consistently proving his quality in Serie A and on the international stage. Former scout Mick Brown revealed that Dumfries is high on Guardiola's short list of targets. Inter could be open to offers in the January 2026 transfer window, as they look to balance their finances. With City still lacking a long-term, reliable option at right back, Dumfries' arrival would provide valuable depth, increase competition within the squad, and give Guardiola another weapon to further refine his winning machine in both the Premier League and the Champions League. Arsenal target Frenkie de Jong amid Barcelona. Uncertainty. Arsenal are closely monitoring Frenkie de Jong's situation, as the Dutch midfielder's future at Barcelona remains unresolved. His current deal runs until 2026, but the club has demanded an extension before January. Otherwise, they may consider selling him to avoid losing a key asset for free. President Joan Laporta has made it clear he does not want to repeat the mistake of letting top players leave without a transfer fee. For Mikel Arteta, De Jong represents the perfect addition to Arsenal's midfield. With his ball-winning ability, pinpoint passing, and creativity, the 27-year-old could provide the balance and spark the Gunners need. Despite already having Martin Odegaard and Declan Rice, Arsenal are still eager for a world-class orchestrator at the heart of their game. If Barcelona fail to reach an agreement, Arsenal are prepared to open talks as early as the January window, strengthening their Champions League push and reinforcing their long-term Premier League ambitions. Andre Onana's nightmare debut at Trabzonspor. Andre Onana endured a nightmare debut for Trabzonspor, committing a costly mistake in their 0-1 defeat to Fenerbahce. The decisive moment came in the 45th minute, when the Cameroonian goalkeeper spilled Fred's long-range strike, allowing En-Nesyri to score the only goal of the match. Ironically, apart from that error, Onana delivered an outstanding performance with 8 crucial saves and was even voted man of the match. Still, his blunder overshadowed the positives, handing Trabzonspor their first loss of the season. Onana will now be under pressure to redeem himself in the upcoming fixtures.